What is going on, entertainment? So I'm coming to y'all with another video. So in this video, guys, we're talking Chrisean Rock and Tesehki. So you guys know they've been going back and forth online due to what happened on Betty's East and Tesehki getting jumped. Well, Chrisean went online recently and basically exposed a lot about Tesehki's past. Now, some of this information is very dated. This has happened over years ago, and this information has been revealed in the past. I want to apologize to my entertainers because I didn't cover this because just due to the legality of it all and major blogs not picking it up before, I didn't want to potentially cover this and then face some legal repercussions, especially if I didn't have factual evidence to back it up. Other blogs did do that, but I just didn't want to take the risk because of the amount of eyes that I do have watching my channel. I know it might not have been the most responsible, but I just didn't want to take that risk and be potentially taken off of the platform due to some people that potentially watched me that may have gotten this back to Siki and then or family and my channel be removed. Okay. Now, Chrisean went on live after watching some of the stuff that Tesehki had to say and had this to say.
Keep saying stuff and saying stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, like, what do you want me to say?
No, actually, like, what you need me to try to get you link to get a talk show?
Yeah, like, do you want a talk show?
You don't have to talk about me, though. To get
You don't.
go.
You really don't. You don't.
So you don't have to talk to me. You my sister.
You don't.
You
We don't.
anyway.
Up with her. Like, she's trying so hard.
That's what she
Too hard. And keep
I wouldn't
lying.
even reply to them. Let them keep doing it. They gonna die down. Their hype gonna die down.
It's not even that. Why don't you worry about your son and the people that... That's my other nephew. Like, she just... You want to keep airing people out and lying? I'm not lying. I add the truth.
Oh. It's gonna keep on fighting.
Man, she's weird, bro. She got curtains that she'll never speak about. And niggas, it's cool, whatever. You can lie and all this other shit. That, you see your opportunity, you're taking it. Go ahead, take it. You want to be in my world, talking about me so bad. I don't know what you do, none of that. Leave me alone. And the nigga you with, he used to be with Chastity, my big sister, Tareen. Tell the truth. Like, come on, yo. Like, nobody want to talk about your skeletons in your closet, but that's what's happening because you want to lie on my name. Like, you don't have to lie on my name. Yo, it's pissing me off. I go to sleep for like a couple hours. I wake up, she's lying. I want to act like, I want to be honest. I don't have a real relationship with my sister because when I realized when I got older, she didn't really, when we was kids, she was a fast individual, bro. Ask her about when she wanted to play house. No, because she actually tried to touch me. Like, we don't like each other because our childhood, bro. Don't bring, like, yeah, we forgive you and all that happened. And now you're trying to, like, make it seem like something really happened, something really was going on. First of all, that's all TV. But if we'll be honest, I forgave you, Latifah, for just keep my name out your mouth, my nigga. I don't talk about you.
So as you guys saw in the video, she basically talked about playing house and some of the skeletons that Tesehki has in her past. So one of the big things that she sort of alludes to is the touching. I'm going to use that word for that video, just in case, because of, YouTube guidelines. The guy that you guys see in the back is nephew. So this is the nephew of China. The woman you see on the bottom left, her name is China. So that's the oldest sister of the Malone family overall, and that nephew up top is her son. Okay, so it's been alleged for quite a while now that Latifah, when she was smaller, Latifah's Tesehki, when Tesehki was smaller, she allegedly touched nephew. Okay, so what a lot of the blogs are not covering is that's not the only person that nephew basically, and we're gonna call him nephew for this video. He's not the only person that he alleged that touched him. He also accused allegedly Tessa, which is one of the other sisters, Mookie, which is the brother that was arrested for attempted unaliving. There's a sibling named Eugene, and there's a sibling named Chastity. Now he alleged that that time frame from 16 to 21 is when he basically was touched, and he says that Tesehki allegedly touched him around when he was 7 years old and she was around 9 or 10, so both of them were children at that time. Okay, so now there's a huge debate on whether, you know, should this be forgivable because they were both children. And also there's been also allegations of Tesehki being touched as a child as well, so it's sort of like learned behavior. So there's a huge debate on whether that should be forgivable or not. So this explains a lot as to why Chrisean doesn't really trust Tesehki, because of all the stuff that happened in their childhood and all the trauma from it. So the sister China did take to Instagram and had this to say, because she has been on Instagram quite a while now, basically alluding to some of this stuff and alleging some of this stuff, but a lot of the major blogs haven't picked it up. But now, because of Chrisean speaking out, there are now putting it out there now. There has been some blogs that have said it and spoke out about this before, but Chrisean saying it out of her mouth with her level of fame now it's being more talked about now. But what the blogs are not covering is that that wasn't the only family member that touched nephew. That's not the only family member. It was more than just Tesehki, which doesn't make it, you know, any better, but just so you guys can have more clarification on the whole situation.
Dashiki kept saying my son was chasing clout because he told on the world what she did to him, and she kept saying that he was chasing clout. And me and my son don't, but y'all can look at his file. He don't care about that. He don't even be accepting certain people. Like, if we was chasing clout, we wouldn't be blocking you. But it's just funny how the Lord worked. I love the Lord so much. When we told our stories, Tashiki came back talking about he lying, he clout chasing. Admit what you did. Now look, all her skeletons coming out the closet now. Look at my God. Tell me, won't God do it, y'all? Won't he do it? But I know one thing for sure and two things for certain. Me and my son about to start healing. His rap career grade take off in Jesus' name. And my little talk show I'm about to do for women that's been battered and abused, that's going to definitely take off. I started my YouTube channel, y'all. Today was our first time on YouTube Live. I'm a mute crazy.
Okay, and also the nephew also has a YouTube channel as well. I'm gonna leave all of the links down below if you guys want more information on them. So the nephew in the past has went live. I do follow him on Instagram and has talked quite a bit about this. He's bonded even with some of the viewers on his experience dealing with some of the trauma that he has because of some of the things that the alleged family members did to him when he was smaller. China had some more things to say on Instagram. Take a look.
Chief Fizz on Rock got her on. She's on Baddies. And like I said, she would have never been on that show if it wasn't for Rock. Facts. Wait a minute, Rock was off today, but I got called in, so. The Chief is our sister, that's who she is. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Wait a minute, let me get my daughter on here, y'all. Hold up. Chrisean is saying she was trying to play house.
So when Chrisean says that she was playing house, of course, everybody's going to assume that this was something inappropriate because we all know what the term playing house is. It's not anything that is really like appropriate, something that grown folks do. So her saying that does allude to the fact that Tesehki may have allegedly done something to her. I really wish Chrisean was a little bit more specific as to what she meant by that, because now it leads everything up in the air.
That's what. Oh yeah, that's what she did. That's how she got my son. That's what she did. So she definitely not lying. Chrisean is not lying. I already knew all the truth was gonna come out. What I tell y'all? She shit talking about we was lying, this is and the third. What I tell y'all? God gonna show himself. And he always do. What's up, Lax?
No, she really said that part too. I just saw that part too. I didn't see that part at first.
What that she
Sean
touched her
said,
too?
no, Sean said, yeah, see, but you see, we not cool from when we were kids. What you think I forgot? Yeah, you want to keep playing house. So, see that part too just now.
Okay, so the reason why most of the family is not happy with Tesehki, when the nephew, when he goes live, he's talked about how some of the family members that have allegedly abused him, they've apologized for it. And I'm guessing he says that Tesehki has not ever come to him and apologized for it and admitting to doing it. So he feels, I guess, some sort of resentment towards her. And I do think a little bit of her getting pushed out there fame wise has probably even pushed a lot more resentment to him, because he does want to pursue like a musical career. But I think the trauma and the pain from being allegedly abused by her is nothing that's going to leave his mind anytime soon, probably without an apology and proper therapy. So here's a small clip of his live. He does talk about him going to therapy and not continuing because he felt as if he was blaming himself going through the process. A lot of the time when he does go live, he sort of bonds with his followers just about their experiences, life experiences. He's a musical artist as well. He has a YouTube channel as well. And so does China. Take a look at some of the stuff that he had to say. He also addresses the fact that if Chrisean is kind of paying him and I guess the family to sort of push the story out.
Rock paid me to get this out. Nigga, I'm broke. Pay me. I ain't broke. But, nigga, look at me. No, like, what the f you talking about? What the f she pay me? Yeah, see, they say he in prison doing fruity stuff. See? So am I wrong for coming out telling the story? Am I wrong? Y'all tell me that right now. Am I wrong for coming out telling? I ain't gonna say who. But one of them, that shit. So that's how real and serious this story is. So don't do that. Don't do that. See? It happened to a lot of y'all on here, man. They don't make you crazy, make you tougher. Don't get it twisted. It make you real tough. Real tough. And smart as a bitch. I ain't gonna cap. I'm on point with a lot of. I know how to actually catch pedophiles now. I know how to spot one now. Yeah. Crazy. Yeah, y'all go on YouTube like this. See, I like you. I like you, Donisha. That's what I'm talking about. But I'm giving it to people what they want to hear. They ain't on here for me. They ain't on here for my pain. They on here the drama, I guess. They on there for the drama. I'm not a drama person. I just tell y'all a story of mine. And all of a sudden, I'm a clout chaser. I'm a nobody looking to be a somebody. First of all, everybody that meet me love me. And I got about 6 different states that can vouch on the same thing. Everywhere I touch foot and they love me. They show respect to me and I show respect back just as well. See, it happened to Donisha too. See, I'm sorry to hear that, y'all. I pray for all y'all. I'm just letting you know, coming from a nigga it happened to for a long period of time, not just no one night touching. No, for 3-4 years straight torture, straight. Oh, you'll be all right, nigga. And I ain't gonna cap. Look at me. I'm conceited as. I'm not. I got reasons. Did you get therapy for it? Therapy didn't work. Therapy made me feel like something was wrong with me. Therapy, me talking to somebody made me feel like something was wrong with me, like something really was wrong with me, not knowing there was something wrong with them. That's what you up at. There's something wrong with them. It's not wrong with us. There's something wrong with them. You don't need no therapist. We got hurt. We got harmed. We need to recover. We don't need therapy. We need recovery. We need the whole double back together. Oh, I'm safe now. I can breathe now. We need that. We need to recover. Nothing's wrong with us, bro. Nothing's wrong with it. We didn't deserve that. We wasn't born for that to happen. Shit just happens in life. Shit's fucked up. That's it. Nothing's wrong with us at all. Nothing wrong with you. Trust me, man. That's what niggas get fucked up at. Y'all think it's y'all fault. How you blame yourself for something like that? That's not your damn fault. You ain't know what the fuck was going on. I don't give a fuck. You got a fat ass, look like you grown. I don't give a fuck. You the prettiest motherfucker in the family. That was not your fault. You didn't deserve that. Them people sick. They fucked up. They couldn't find nothing outside, so they came inside. Watch. That's the shit wrong, bro. No, therapy don't help. I'm coming from a nigga that been through it. It didn't help me. I ain't gonna vouch on y'all. It probably help y'all. I hope it do help y'all. But for me, it ain't like the therapist blaming nothing. I just felt inside myself like I'm in this room for what? Like, why am I here talking to you? Like, y'all should be talking to them. They the ones did this shit. Y'all shouldn't be talking to me. I just got hurt. All I need is a Band-Aid and some love and some people that won't do that shit. That's all I need. I don't need no goddamn therapist, nigga. No, you need to relocate yourself. Put yourself in a place around good people and not child molesters. You'll be fine. I promise you. You don't need no therapist. Fuck the therapy. Therapy don't work. You need to put yourself around people that's not like that. That's my best therapy advice I can give to you. Change your crowd, even if you got to run away from them like I did. I ran away from them sick motherfuckers, and my life became better.
I do think that Tesehki should have addressed this a lot earlier. I knew this was going to happen eventually. That's why I kept all of this stuff like in the vault until this all sort of blew up, so that way you guys could understand the story in full. Because of course, beforehand, some details probably that are revealed now weren't revealed back then. So I think her addressing it ahead of time and facing the situation head on would have been more helpful, because now, as the season is going, you're going to have people looking at you like very side eye, especially a lot of the girls on Baddies East and just the network in general. So I don't think her ignoring it and not addressing it, and I'm talking about in specifics. I know she's kind of addressed it, sort of with not in a direct way, sort of like a not a shady way, but in a indirect way. She sort of addressed this. So I wish that she addressed this head on with names and all, and also offered the nephew an apology. Both of them were young, so a lot of people need to take that in mind. It doesn't make it right, of course, but her being allegedly touched, I do believe that it was learned behavior. That whole family is full of trauma, as we all can see, and I think it carried on to a lot of their adult lives, and that's why Chrisean acts the way that she does. A lot of what he talks about in regards to the other siblings were a lot more gruesome than when it came to Tesehki. I just wish the blogs were put the full story out there like I am, because it's not just Tesehki. I'm not excusing her. She's still to take accountability for what she's done, even as a child, but it's more to the story than that's what's just putting out. This man, nephew, has been through a lot, and his story does need to be told. I do think with Chrisean saying this, a lot of major publications are going to try to reach out to him to sort of get his side of the story, what he went through, probably like a Tasha K or a bigger sort of platform to sort of get his side of the story. Let me know what you guys think down below. What do you guys think of this whole situation being exposed so publicly? And also, what do you guys think Tesehki needs to do in order to facilitate and fix the situation? Leave your comments down below, and we're out, babies.
No personal thing.